Okay, I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one bourbon.
Welcome to the Whiskey Ball, by the way.
I'm looking forward to this one, not because
Daniel Ricks.
I'm looking forward to drinking it,
The Whiskey Land's here.
but because the guy who sent it had me laughing for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. I like laughing for 10 minutes.
Here, I'll let you read it.
Okay.
Here was his note.
Here is a bottle of Merica. I've heard the man panties could elevate the flavor notes,
He also sent
but
it.
I prefer to go Commando.
He also sent it with these.
So saith Commando Rick.
Yeah.
So who's rocking the man panties here? Wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
You rocking the man panties? He's rocking the man
That's how you
panties.
drink the whiskey, evidently.
Okay. All right. If you get better notes than me, we're gonna have to share.
We got to blur this out for children. This is awkward.
Okay.
I think they look pretty good on me. All right.
Daniel, I just have 2 words.
Yeah.
You wish.
Yeah. So this is Commando Rick.
Yes. Commando Rick, you truly magnificent bastard.
This is a weird brand, man. This is one of those companies that just sources whiskey for brands.
Sure.
And then renames it. Their brands include Nashville Hot, which is like a cinnamon flavored replacement
they're
for
going the Fireball. Yeah.
Merica.
Merica.
Because for Merica.
Sure.
And Vegas vodka and Nashville whiskey.
Okay.
Now, the companies that they all work together are all heavily connected to the military.
Sure.
And everything about every website says Merica and the military and because Merica and for the people.
Stars and Stripes, baby.
You can't find anything about this whiskey at all anywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere you look up what it is, it just says Merica.
Okay, so the nose, I'm going to say 40s is the percentage on the alcohol here. What's the proof thing?
Yeah, well, it's 45.
Yep.
Aged at least 6 months.
Okay.
And they said at one point on one of their websites, they have a proprietary process that refines the whiskey and makes it fancier and better to whatever. Clean as smooth as best tasting whiskey, which probably just means some sort of distillation filtration.
Or
That takes some of the flavor congeners out
you know
of
what
it.
legally is required for you to be able to say the words proprietary process? Anything.
They say a patented revolutionary.
Oh, patented.
Patented
So, not
revolutionary process.
Not even patent pending.
Patented.
Because you can't say patented until you've gone through the approval process and actually got a thing that
Who
you
knows
need.
what it actually is?
Well, I mean, you can patents are public things.
Yeah.
But trying to find which
the
public
owner,
patent
which company.
is coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It smells like green, thin bourbon.
But sweet, thin, not a lot of oak character there at all.
No, it's green grass.
Yeah, green grass.
Like fresh cut green
Sweet-
grass.
Kind of like a sweeter, lighter, fresher into things. And, not a lot of age, not a lot of development maturity. They said the youngest is 6 months. I'm not finding anything offensive. It's just, pretty standard on a nose.
It just tastes like really thin, grassy bourbon.
This tastes like a bourbon on its way to turning into something pretty traditional, but pretty decent.
If it went a little further.
If it went a little bit further.
Yeah. There's no real bite to it, which maybe that's what they're going for.
I wish that sweetness was a little bit more developed, because it leaves me hanging a little bit on that finish.
Yeah, it stays too new make green, grain heavy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It reminds me of some of the new makes we have from elsewhere.
Yeah, especially on that second sip, you get that new make grain element. Mm-hmm. You get that, a little bit of a vanilla sweetness in there with the grain, but you often even find that vanilla in the new make before it's even gone through the interaction with the wood sugars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to dump that out because I want to try the next thing I picked, which was from Cliff Smith. And it's one of the stories I actually really like.
Okay.
Kings County. It's from Cliff Smith.
Cliff Smith, you magnificent bastard.
We've had the bourbon.
We've heard of
and we've had their peated bourbon, which is great.
Yeah, Kings County.
This is their barrel strength bourbon.
And we have not had that? Mm-mm. Interesting.
We have not done the cask strength.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited about it. Look at that. This is
Dark, man. Wow.
at least 2 years old.
Look at the color on that.
This is batch H2, if anyone's wondering which bottle. I love the fact that they did these bottles, that are screw cap and flask shaped.
Well, here's the thing. Bottles this thin, right? 9 times out of 10, you're going to see a really, really light colored whiskey because there's just so much, so little volume between edge of the glass to edge of the glass. But look at the full bottle right there compared to the color of that bottle. You turn it this way, right? That's incredible.
Yeah, that's
dark.
hardcore.
You can tell that has had some age. And single barrel, 61%.
It still has that
alcohol.
slight, like, eucalyptus black maple or molasses note.
Well, at this high of a proof, right? You're like above 120. It's amazing whenever you can even start picking out flavors.
Real notes, yeah.
Because it's just
I'm going to
so
add water to
much-
this one.
So much alcohol. Yeah. Wow. The molasses on that. What notes did you say? I'm saying.
Black maple, molasses, and barrel char.
Yeah.
Oh, the taste is all of those things, but done perfectly balanced. Everything's perfectly balanced.
Oh.
It never gets overly aggressive. It doesn't try to punch you in the throat like Stag does.
And then I get a brown sugar finish.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
And then after, there's a double finish. Brown sugar is the first thing on the tail end of that. And then it turns into like an oaky cherry.
I'm adding just a dash of water. You want any?
Sure. And then the third finish, Daniel, is a little bit of the barrel bitterness.
Yeah. I'm getting the aftertaste of the barrel bitterness. Oh, the nose exploded.
Yeah. Wow. Oily is the word on that nose after the water.
It smells. Oh, it's got way more bite now. It needs time to settle for that.
Yeah.
That made it pure aggression with a hint of sweetness.
The water, you can tell, is still trying to meld with that whiskey.
It's fighting with it.
Yeah.
It was better without the water.
That was one of the more interesting things I learned after getting into whiskey for a while.
Was it adding water?
Was you added water, and the counterintuitive thing where a lot of whiskeys don't get subdued, they get woke up and they come out swinging. Yeah, there is definitely more of like this bite now. It's a little bit more heat. Yeah, those oils just got fractured, unlocked, and they're just...
I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, see if it comes back around. I think you got a couple more comments over there.
Don't tell me what to do.
You want to drink some rum?
I'll drink rum. Zach Bowen. Hey guys, in your next video, please raise a glass to my Nana Hazel Bowen. She recently passed away. She loved to have a cheeky whiskey every now and then.
Hazel Bowen.
Hazel, you made a good one with Zach there.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
These two MBs from Puerto Rico.
Okay, so we're
which is in recovery mode.
Circling
still.
over to the rum now. Circling to the rum. You got the rum.
Yeah, coming back to the bourbon though, real quick. It did settle a little, and now it's 30% bitter. You know?
Yeah.
As opposed to before that, the bitterness was a hint.
Oh, yeah.
So look, we don't ever do this. We don't review. Don't send us things that aren't whiskey because we're not going to review them on the show.
Unless it's just bags of money.
And that's fine.
I'll review
bags of money.
every dollar bill.
Hey, look, from back here you get a real shot of America. All right.
Where? Actually, you gotta stand right here, Daniel, and then right here.
God bless America.
Well, salute.
Land that I love.
At ease, Sergeant.
No, I said at ease. So
He's at full attention.
we wouldn't normally do this, but these guys, he sent it from Puerto Rico right before they got hit again by the hurricane while they're still in recovery mode.
Yeah.
And so I thought, man, here's to you guys. This is Ron de Barrilito, and it is. He says he gives it 3 stars.
Okay.
It's a decent rum.
I want to have a truly profoundly exceptional rum because I've had rums be like, oh yeah, rum has some. things
I
going
like
on.
Ron Zacapa, the
like-
Guatemalan rum.
I don't know if I've had rums.
But
Right.
our Guatemalan friend Huicho brought a new Guatemalan rum this week.
Oh.
And he says, I think this is going to be up there.
Oh, right on.
So we can try that someday.
Okay. Yeah.
So he said, look, I probably just breaking the rules sending you guys rum, but Puerto Rico doesn't really have any good whiskey distilleries.
Sure.
And he says, plus, if the mooch is involved, as long as it's barrel aged in 40%, can't he drink it?
You know what this is reminding me of? It reminds me of a little bit of a almondy Canadian.
It does smell like Canadian whiskey.
with an almond layer.
Yeah, and you taste it, and it tastes like even sweeter Canadian whiskey. That's bizarre.
With an almond layer.
Yeah.
And I
Cool.
get a little bit more of the barrel. It's not bad. I would say 3 out of 5 for him. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, right on. But this says 3 stars. Mm-hmm. Did he say 3 stars?
Oh, wait, he just wrote 3 stars. I assumed that's what he meant.
No, there's a 3-star thing back here. No, back here.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it's the style of this one rum.
So there's...
It's a 3-star
This
rum.
is how little we know about rum.
Yeah, we don't know anything about rum.
Okay. On that note of ignorance, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a
If
friend.
you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.